On behalf of Jonah and Olivia and the parents on both sides, I'd like to welcome everybody to the wedding. And thank you to the guests and the parents on both sides for organizing it. Let's go. To our Australian friends, good day, mates. All right, without further ado, let's talk about the man of the hour. Now, when I was writing this speech, there was so much I could have said, a lot of material to work with. So I couldn't write a 12-page novel, so I'll sum it up in a couple key bullet points. Firstly, he's intelligent. He's funny. He's charismatic. He's well-mannered. Has big muscles, a six-pack, and looks like a Greek god. His name is Colton Ecker. Nice to meet you all. But enough about me. Let's talk about this guy named Jonah and Olivia. He's getting married. Now, after living with and spending pretty much every waking second of my life for the past 4 years with this guy, I came to know him as a brother. And I'm honored to call you brother, Jonah. But long story short, we met on a snowboard hill about 4, maybe 6 years ago. And meatheads have a funny way of finding one another and sticking together, so now we're here. Now, when I moved in with the Canelons about 4 years ago into their beautiful home up here in Quebec, we would wake up, go to work, train, come back, repeat, day in, day out like clockwork, every single day, over and over again. So we were doing everything together. We would eat together, we'd even sleep together. Not in the same bed, of course. Now, Jonah was such a good friend that while he was sleeping on his king-size, ultra-memory foam, anti-aging bed, he stuck me 6 feet to the right of him in the corner, in between the sink and the toilet, on a mattress on the ground. What a great friend. Now, we were spending so much time together that when we'd be too tired to move our mouths, like after training or after eating or whatever, we'd just sit still on the couch, wouldn't talk to one another. We'd communicate in farts. Alright, that's enough about Jonah. So, as for Olivia, I didn't have much material on you, as we only knew each other for a day when you came over. But all I knew was that you pronounced snow like snow. But I remember the day when Jonah came home from a 2-week trip to Australia. He claimed it to be just a snowboard trip, but I guess, well, you guys know the rest. So when he came back, he said, "Dude, I met a girl down there." Well, yeah, she's cute. I'm gonna marry her! So I laughed hysterically in his face. And then I actually processed what he said and I laughed some more. But after some more talking, he was serious. Talked about this beautiful blonde girl who had an attractive Australian accent. She was genuine, down to earth, had solid beliefs in Jesus Christ. He also mentioned something about her awesome physique, but I won't go into detail. Now, Olivia, although you might be the one for Jonah, there's a few things that you should probably know before you start living with her. So I'm going to list a couple of things that I experienced throughout my years of extensive first-hand experience and knowledge on living with Jonah Canterwell. So firstly, he snores like a polar bear. He's a bit ashamed of it, so he'll probably try and blame it on you. A few times, he even took videos of me sleeping while snoring in the background, trying to frame it on me. He'll laugh extensively, immaturely, and uncontrollably at the sound of his own farts. Sorry, Erica. If you don't wake up on time, he will put the speaker of his phone into your eardrum and blast weird noises into it. Next, the toilet will either be clogged or have pee on the seat. There'll also be lots of screaming and yelling during uncalled for surges of testosterone. Such as push-up contests, burping contests, muscle flexing contests, and other meathead activity. And lastly but not least, you'll get woken up at 5 a.m. in the morning when he turns on the laundry machine after his morning coffee, trying to hide the sounds of his explosive diarrhea. Every morning for the rest of your life. So, with that being said, I'd like everyone to join me in raising their glasses for a toast. Jonah, you're a brother of mine. Thank you for everything you brought into my life. And may God bring you and Olivia harmony until the ends of the earth and until eternity. Amen.